If we were to bring suit today, our client Sauron would prevail. Before any discussion of the possessory rights to the One Ring may be had, we must first analyze and understand the facts as they relate to the creation and the nature of the ring. The One Ring was forged by Sauron in the fires of Mount Doom and infused with Sauron's power and being. As a result, not only did Sauron become highly dependent on the ring, but the ring also became sentient. After Isildur stole the ring from Sauron's finger in the war against the Last Alliance, Sauron took on an ethereal form. However, despite his corporeal form having lost physical possession of the ring was never truly abandoned. It still contained much of Sauron's viability and power, and it would be nonsensical to suggest that Sauron abandoned himself. Even though multiple ring bearers took custody of the ring, Sauron was within the ring the whole time and therefore never relinquished his possessory interest. Additionally, possession is characterized by the exercise of dominion of an actor on an object. It could be argued that a ring bearer may still exercise possessory rights over the ring, even though Sauron was still within it, much like how the finder of a magic lamp could be said to possess not just the lamp, but also the genie within. However, these situations are distinguishable. Genies are enslaved by magic, which binds them to the lamp, and are forced to grant the wishes of the finder. The ring, on the other hand, has completely opposite characteristics. While separated from Sauron, the true owner, the ring seeks constantly to return to him by dominating and manipulating its current bearer to claim it, or by abandoning the bearer at an opportune moment. Can it really be said that the ring bearer is exercising dominion over the ring when it is really the ring that is in control? I think not.
We can also consider the void title rule, which holds that if someone acquires possession of a good where the true owner did not intend to transfer title to the good, then the possessor acquires no title to that good and cannot transfer it to anyone else. The title is void in the transferor's hands and is void in the hands of any transferees. Sauron clearly never intended to transfer title, ownership, possession, or use of the ring. Sauron forged the ring using his own resources and power for the purpose of his sole dominion over Middle-earth. Sauron's diligent effort in pursuing the stolen ring further indicates that he had no intention of anyone else acquiring the ring. In the course of the battle, Isildur took the ring by force and was thus a thief. Isildur therefore acquired no title to the ring, and he held a void title that was not transferable to anyone else.
Under the discovery rule, a cause of action for conversion doesn't accrue, so the statute of limitations is not triggered until the owner discovers or should have discovered the missing item by reasonable due diligence. Owners can prevent a statute of limitations from running by diligently pursuing the goods, and this due diligence is measured based on the nature and value of the property, and the number and complexity of following transfers may also be considered. Sauron undoubtedly looked for the ring diligently. He was committed to finding the ring and looked for it for hundreds of years. He waged wars, partly in effort to locate this ring. One specific example of his pursuit was when he found out the ring was in Frodo's possession. He built huge armies of creatures and sent the Black Riders after Frodo. He did everything in his power to locate this ring and tried to regain possession. Sauron definitely diligently pursued the ring.
As the creator and true owner of the ring, Sauron retains absolute title. While doctrine regarding found property dictates that in the absence of the true owner, the finder has superior title, Isildur can certainly not be considered a finder here. The ring was actively in Sauron's possession and therefore could not have been found in a way that transfers title to Isildur. Given Sauron's active efforts to regain the ring, and the lack of willing transfer, Sauron retains the superior right to ownership over each individual in the chain of possession of the ring. Two additional arguments support Sauron's ownership claims. First, the ring exerts influence and control over each possessor after Sauron, often changing behavior, motivation, and thoughts. Can a true claim of possession be made over something that is exerting dominion over you? Second, Galadriel, Gandalf, and others have discussed that the ring has a will of its own, and that it actively seeks to return to Sauron. This gives rise to the doctrine of animus revertendi, which provides that property demonstrating an active will to return to its owner, such as pets, or in this case the ring, can never truly be the property of a finder. Given Sauron's efforts to return the ring, this effectively bars an ownership claim from any finder in the chain of possession.